I think the girls with their nails done now.
Everyone, this is Black Op here. Today I'll be doing a hero review on Wolvenfiend. I have recently been doing some hero review videos with pro content on it, but I'm going to try and do this one a little bit differently really. I think the enchantments video is going to be more similar to this one than the others, but the X-Fan video for example, or Storm Rider, I think I done Storm Rider, didn't I? Must have. They're pro content, but they didn't really go very detailed when it became hero review. I don't think it given you guys the information in which you would have wanted about the hero. Basically just shown the hero working with others and attacks, which I don't think was the best thing in the world. So I'm hoping to do this video better. I'm going to do it from my own account, Opsta 3.0. In the enchantments video I had a different account. That wasn't actually my account. I wasn't playing on it, I was sent the content. We just felt like renaming it for the fun of it, to be honest with you. So yeah. But this is a Wolvenfiend hero review, so let's go find Wolvenfiend. Mine is currently at level 1 enlightenment, which is really low. Could get it higher, but in all fairness, he's not the best hero in the game, so I wouldn't recommend a max enlightening him. I think at level 1 enlightenment, as long as you've got your enchantments right, enchant UI right, and your active skill good, I think it's all he needs really. He doesn't need to be that hero who does really well. He's more one of them heroes who will just tank 3 heroes and just stay alive, drag out the match really long, which means necessarily you need him to be able to stay alive, and you need to be upgrading all your heroes behind him, like such as Enchantress, Storm Rider, X-Fan, Renne, stuff like that. Pyreal, hopefully, if you can afford to. Need to be upgrading them so they can do all the damage. Because Wolvenfiend is your tank, he stays alive. That's what he is. He's a tank and he stays alive in the matches. He actually stays alive. So let's go over his active skill. Mine is at level 21. I'd like to try and max it out, but I'm concentrating on my enchantments currently. It's down, it costs 1.2 rage, 1 rage at level 30. Not too important. Human form, he taunts surrounding enemies once every 15 seconds. Increases damage read by 68%. Cannot be dispelled. And reduces the skill damage taken by 68%. 55% chance to recover 60% of damage taken as HP, which is good, that's how he stays alive. And also increases damage read of all surrounding allied units by 30%, 37%, so it's good. His werewolf form, where you press his skill and then he dies 5 seconds later, increases damage by 110%, cannot be dispelled, so it's big damage increase. Attack rate by 48% and speed by 84%, that's a lot. After every 10th attack, Wolvenfiend deals 210% attack damage to surrounding enemies and inflicts bleeding for 5 seconds. Bleeding deals 14,000 damage for every 0.5 seconds, 16,000 next level. In my opinion, I don't actually turn him into werewolf form, as he's better in human form. I use him as my tank to stay alive, as I've already said. I don't use him to get damage and try and take down heroes. I use him to stay alive so my heroes can work and take out his. That's what I do. So actually I'm going to start off in Coliseum. I wasn't planning to, but I will. Of course there's other heroes that I'm showing here, but the aim is to show you. I'm quite high in Coliseum for what my heroes are really, so could lose this, could not lose this. Let's hope I don't. But as you can see, the Wolvenfiend's going to try and tank. He's also got Wolvenfiend, that's not very nice. Once he reaches about that, oh man, I just use it. Use it and heal. you want to you can see he's tanking, as you can see up there. He's actually right in front of all the heroes tanking, right there he is, which means he takes all the damage, but hopefully he won't die and your heroes can take out his heroes before he dies. That's the aim. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to use this. Ah man, he's dead now. Of course we're gonna finish this match, aren't we? See, I've actually got pretty much 100 more fame than me as well. I want to try and get 2,500. I do. Opponent has surrendered. He surrendered to the mighty Opster. As you can see, Storm Ride done an awful lot. My Storm Ride is level 22 Enlightenment, so pretty powerful. But as you can see, Wolvenfiend, as I said, damage dealt is really low. Damage taken is a lot. He's taken a lot of damage because he tanked. And that's exactly what I mean. So from making this video, I've also got 31 more fame on that. That's good. And now I'm going to show you him against this. In all fairness, any hero can beat this, as long as it's enlightened. It can pretty much destroy this. It's rubbish, man. Look at it. Let's literally just drop him in the middle. There we go. Zoom in. Let's watch him one shot each hero. Use that one maybe. The other one. I'll actually go full attack form. Once he starts draining in health, I will actually change him back to human form. As you can see, he does do a good amount of damage there, but it could be better really. His divine will literally just wipe out all that if you have him on attack mode. If he's on human mode, it heals him. I prefer to keep it for healing him up once he's down low in health, as that really winds up your opponents, and it's quite funny. Well, of course, against this I don't need to. This is how easy it is earlier. I think you guys pretty much got the example here of how he's just going to absolutely wipe this out. So let's just make it a quick charge, shall we? Bang, bang, bang. Do like that, boom. Do that, whatever we get from it. I don't care really, even not in a hard match. And boom, we've wiped them out. So that's an example of Wolvenfiend really. That's an example of his attack really. Whenever you have him in werewolf form, that's good. I've completed all of it. Another 50 on it. It's quite a short video, 8 minutes long. I could do a couple of other things. For example, I could show you him against the guild boss. I suppose there's no harm. There's no harm doing that actually. Let's just swap out. Just swap out the Renne van, shall we? Seeing as he's an AD as well. He's an AD before, so just swap out that. Put X fan in for aid. Let's put the Wolvenfiend in there. Let's put himself a hammer on it. I don't think hammer is the best weapon for Wolvenfiend, but it's powerful compared to other weapons, so let's go with that. And now we're gonna go and have an example of him in the guild boss. I'm not gonna drop anything else with him. I'm just gonna show you an example of how he fends off the guild boss really. Against guild boss, I'm saying keep him as human form. Do not go attack form because it will die. I'm just going to go attack 4. Once he starts to drain health a little bit, I'll start going for the others. But as you can see, he's not. I just use my divine. See an attack for me as he races, he's going to die so quickly. You see, it's a good example of him not being an attacker. He ain't quite the attacker really, he isn't. I'm not bothered if I'm going to do awful in this. I've already done my attack earlier, I did one of them. I got my new record actually in this on my personal account, which is this one of course. I got 96 million damage. some people might think that's absolutely awful, and some people like me might be thinking, yeah man, that's really good damage. So yeah, I was really happy with the damage. I was really happy with the damage. So I think my heroes have just got better, to be honest with you. Look at this damage stacking up. I used to get 42 million damage at max. I've already wasted half of this match and I'm doing really well. I think my heroes have literally just got better, maybe. Could be my hammer, you know. I got my golden hammer recently. I want to try and empower my hammer. I just need to get the levels up, but at the same time I'm trying to get another weapon. I want to get 5 weapons, 1 for each hero. I'm next 69 million damage with like half a match. That's not bad, that isn't. In fact, actually we're going to go a full match now. We're going to see, can I break my record using Wolvenfiend instead of any van? If I can, I'm not putting any van back in. There we go. Let's go right there. So we're gonna go that one. That one there we will. My stun wedders spawned in some Berserker's guards and Berserker, of course. I'm actually looking forward to trying and get my Exofan really good so that I can start using him. But first of all, I'm going to get level 22 enlightenment on my enchantress. That's what it is. God man, there's a struggle here, aren't he? He did much better last match with half a match. I assume that we'll start doing well in a minute. Maybe if we keep him on his own and every time I hit that blimmin' divine he goes and pushes me away, doesn't he? Well, we ain't doing so well in this match, are we? Maybe we do need that many van now. I swear if we do better than last match in this match I think we're going to do better last match. God, that's shocking, that is. Really shocking. It must be the way in which I played it. Well, they're definitely putting that ready van back in there. Efragway getting spawned in is good against Efragway guild boss as well. So that was a good example of Wolvenfiend guild boss. I'm saying keep him on human forms, especially after that, because it didn't really work out very well, did it? I don't even think that was that bad, you know. I think I might keep the X-Fan on instead of having the Wolvenfiend, does it? Saying that, I've got a piece of equipment which is not being used here. This one's not so seeing as that one's max enlightened. Oh, sorry, not max enlightened. Enlightened, I'm going to put it on that to increase it massively. Is there any other equipment which I'm missing? I've kind of gone off track a little bit, but I was still sharing Wolvenfiend, I'm not really. So yeah, that was all I can really share for Wolvenfiend, really. I think that's Wolvenfiend 30, really. His divine, of course, in werewolf form does massive damage. In human form, heals. His insight on Wolvenfiend, I better have it. No, I do. The inner beast increases damage of all allied heroes by 3% every time. Wolvenfiend uses metamorphosis, stacks up to 3 times. Human form, nearby allied heroes recover 2% of their max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds after Wolvenfiend uses bestial instincts. Don't know why I can say that. Werewolf form, player recovers 0.25 rage after Wolvenfiend uses bestial instincts. That's another one. Not too bad. If he's on your base, increases Wolf's HP by 150%. Wolves reflect 50% skill damage taken and 80% attack damage taken. I'm going to wrap up this video with one last little thing. We're going to show a Lord's defense where that one looks good. I had Wolvenfiend on my base, of course. I've improved my base defense actually. I think it's the best it's ever been. It's going to annoy me out. It's going to keep on zooming in like this. There we go. I'm zoomed out now. Zoomed out. My Wolvenfiend is up there, I think he is. I think you see him. My opponent had good heroes. He's got multiple max enlightened heroes, I think. Multiple of them. And as you can see, just absolutely knocked them out. Wiped them out. I think Wolvenfiend, you see Wolvenfiend, man, he's racing, isn't he? Faster than Usain Bolt. And of course another max enlightened hero. So I was quite impressed with this defense I made, because I defended lots of max enlightened heroes. See my Roger's absolutely going to town on him. I'd like to make it faster with that though. Yeah. This is Storm Rider and Version a lot of damage. Wolvenfiend wasn't that impressive on it, but he is good on your base though, because he can cause issues because you can't take him bloody down. I hope you guys enjoyed. The best equipment on Wolvenfiend before we finish is, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know what his best equipment is. I would say personally that it's Tyrant's Blade, possibly the Tyrant's Blade. And let us have a look here. We've got inside the guild. Anyone using Wolvenfiend now? I'd say Tyrant's Blade, but it's personal preference. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was useful to you guys to find out a bit of how to play Wolvenfiend really. If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If there's any specific videos that you'd like to see, please comment below and tell me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that bell icon, subscribe and like the video. For now, peace out.